Chaos.
Chaos Control.
From the north, reaching out across the world, you are watching the Kofi Sam channel. This is Kofi.
That one's Sam.
And if you're here, then you are welcome. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome along to the stream
Welcome
on this
back.
lovely Monday evening.
We took a little break there, didn't we?
We did indeed.
Yeah, we're back. Thanks for waiting. We meant to stream last week, and we didn't due to circumstances beyond our control. But we're back. And since we've been away, some shit has happened in the Sonic verse. We were going to play a completely different game, but then this... we're going to bring it up, right? This shit came out on April Fool's Day and turned out to be 100% real and an actual official Sonic release. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And we just... You guys asked for it. We're delivering.
No one asked for this. No one.
Oh, they did.
No one ever asked for this.
No, we didn't know we wanted it, but when it existed...
Hey, it's all right because our Twunky Rhino is back.
Not a rhino. Not a fucking
Definitely a rhino.
He is referring to SPO the Chameleon, who is slightly concealed
A twunky
on the top right
rhino.
of the screen there. He's twunky. He's not a rhino. Rhinos were never so twunky.
We also have the arson tits that is this bat, I am told.
She's got okay. She's very clearly a bat. I know. In Sonic Forces, it was zoomed up so close to her face you could be. Those are clearly bat wings. We got Shadow there in his. I don't know why he's got like a paperboy cap on, or I've seen Knuckles wear a cowboy hat before.
Yeah, Oh yeah, right. No, he looks like an old timey shopkeeper. But for some reason he's got keys, so I'm going to presume he's a cobbler / key cutter. Anyway, shall we jump into the game?
Someone has pointed out Tails' is Sherlock Holmes outfit, and I would say bold of you to call it an outfit. What he has put on is a hat and a top, but again, no trousers. Same goes for Sonic. Everyone else appears to be wearing trousers.
Sonic really Donald Duck in it with the naval theme and the no trousers.
But he's wearing shoes. Donald Duck doesn't wear shoes because he's
true.
A duck.
True.
Why would you cover your best assets as a duck?
Speaking of ducks, someone has asked why Shark seems to be threatening Cheesecake and why Cheesecake has hair. So they're going to the salon, obviously.
Yeah, something I wish I hadn't done. Look at how they massacred my hair. I'm really upset about it. Okay, let's go.
Whew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here.
Shingles. Right? That's the name of the protagonist of Sonic.
The protagonist is always called Shingles.
Sonic Forces. If Sonic's gonna be dead, Shingles needs to be there to replace.
Someone is suggesting that this is the child of Shingles.
Shingles 2. Okay, Shingles 2, but with 2 small eyes instead of the number 2. Shinglese. Yeah, Shinglese.
That's my name.
The even more genders. I like their bow tie. Their bow tie's cute.
I don't think I could show my face around here again if I wrote that.
What? Are they saying we can't
Let's
have the
try
word
again.
shingles?
Oh, just so... Oh.
Are they saying we can't...
I don't know if they're allowing spaces.
They don't like the word shingles.
They don't like the word shingles?
Okay, so we had
What on
our
earth are we
Sonic our Sonic OC for Sonic Forces was Bingus, Gugar, Shingles, the genders. No, because then we're gonna if you try that, we're gonna be stuck with it. Roxy's just a normal name.
Gladys.
At least call them Roxy Music. Gladys Knight. All genders. I'm really sad. We can't
I'm trying to think what
the
this
shingles streak.
What this fox sort of person.
Yeah, I don't know
what
that
sort
is.
of name they would have.
Clive.
Clyde.
Clyde. It's just conventional, you know. Like we challenge conventions on this channel. Try, you know.
Glabo.
Glabo the what?
Oh, we could try
something-
some of the middle names. We could try Bingus.
Bingus was the first name. We could do Bingus.
We
He
could
still
try
be
Bingus.
The gender.
Hello,
Let's
my
try
name
it.
is.
Let's try it.
It kind of suits him.
There we go.
Bingus.
They had an issue with shingles, clearly.
Did I
don't
spell
know why.
that
Is
right?
this getting, like, obviously we're streaming it, but this isn't getting put on leaderboards or anything. Like, there's no one else not playing this game or watching this stream is going to be subjected to the word shingles. So, I don't really understand. Anyway, I think we spelled that as well as I know how to spell Bingus.
Obviously,
just
we
like
spelled
the famous singer from the golden age of Hollywood, Bingus Crosby.
Bingus Crospus. Hope passengers can read my scribble.
Are we gonna have to voice this like Cthulhu?
I think we might. Oh, we're in the dining car.
Oh, it's so pretty.
We're in
I
the
like
taco
art style.
hut.
It's
We're
like,
in
it's like a collage.
the combination dining car and Taco Bell.
We can only hope.
Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Bingus, shake it off.
Should have called him Mariah Carey.
Who the hell is slapping us?
Oh my god!
Look, I've dealt with. I've worked in customer service a lot, and I wouldn't put it past customers. Let's be honest.
Flowers, all murders have to happen on the Orient Express. It's the law. Bingus, did I just see you hitting yours? Is the conductor gaslighting Bingus?
That's.
Did I just see you hitting yourself?
Is the conductor Dr. Eggman's furry persona?
Spoilers much? I don't know, maybe.
Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning?
Oh, quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. I don't know what that means. Okay. Flirt with Mr. Conductor.
Choice.
Flirt with Mr. Conductor.
Are we flirting with our boss?
Yes. First day at a new job. Gotta flirt with the boss.
Don't do what we do. Don't.
Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another.
Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir.
Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Locked?
Locked?
Okay. She's not letting him have them, basically. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I smell so bad.
I can see why his wife's excited. You met him 4 seconds ago, Pingus. You're a judgmental fuck.
A second ago, you were trying to flirt with him. Enough of my quibbles. Today is your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Hope you can cook.
I can open the inventory any time to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully.
I think we can probably not fully act. Sister.
I think
Chicken cordon bleu. Chili dog, then ram. That's a crazy menu. Wait, is that 3 courses, or do you get to choose?
I hope that's 3
oh, it's
courses.
instant ramen. Okay, that's a bit easier. Okay.
I hope that's 3 courses.
I didn't think cordon bleu was actually a dish. I thought it was like a school of cooking.
It's both.
Weird. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. You can't... Okay. Although I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Is it A, crab rangoon, B, spicy grilled picky? What the fuck is spicy grilled picky? Or C, chicken cordon bleu?
Now, do we deliberately get this wrong for no reason? Just
I want to know what spicy grilled picky is. I'm not gonna lie.
The thing is, right, when you start a new job, you have to temper their expectations. Right, you can't seem too competent from the off, because then you will just end up propping the place up by yourself, and no one else will do any work. I don't speak from experience at all, nor bitterness.
Well, I mean, we're off to a great start by trying several times to write the word shingles on our name tag. That's going to temper your boss's expectations of you on your first day of work. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it, and I've tried. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave.
After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful.
This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train.
Wait, so...
Yeah, they have events that no one's invited to. It's
right,
don't worry about it.
Right.
It's fine. They also have all the modern gadgets, but it's a 32-year-old train.
I remember that from the interview. What's the event today?
A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled? Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. It's weird. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own.
Great training. Great training. Thanks, my dude.
So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I mean, we don't know whether this guy's the murderer, so I'm heading my bets. You know? Like, just in case he's the murderer, I'm trying to say things as sinisterly as possible. Take care of our guests, Mr. Bingus.
I can't afford to lose this job.
You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Fa-ha-ha! Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, these are people we know. That's Amy the Hedgehog, who I guess we know.
Is she a hedgehog?
She's a hedgehog.
Oh,
Yeah.
who knew? Who's taking
Wow, this
Tail?
train is incredible. What fascinating tech. I can't do an American accent. Tails is going to sound weird.
You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. It's the cake fascinator for me. That's
It's beautiful. That's a look.
that's pretty good.
It's my favorite look so far. Vector needs stepping up. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything though.
I'm going to steal
Rouge
things.
the Bat confirmed as gay. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
What cast of characters am I stuck with?
Get a hold of yourself, Bingus. You're sweating through your uniform. Oh, that's you. You're Sonic.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs?
That's not bad. Aye, of course, sir.
Arr.
Oh, man, we're right
Arr.
on the money. Right on the money.
Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Ha ha ha, sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. It's wild you were going to serve them food until we checked that, frankly. Never mind. You'll join me, Bingus, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their tickets. That's the way we do it here. We have the employees elect who they want to check for tickets.
Okay, got it.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
Oh my god. Right. Let's start with people
oh my
whose
god,
voices we
the
know.
camera pans as well. They're not even all on screen.
It only pans for Knuckles.
I can do a shadow voice, sort of. I can actually do something approximate to a shadow voice. We'll put that to the test. Can I get your ticket, young'un? It's a nice ticket. Right here, sir.
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
Okay. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too! It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies!
Absolutely! If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal.
Packed my own gelatin. I knew it was going to be a long day.
Bingus. Oh, Bingus.
Oh, Bingus. You're more normal than the other Bingus so far. Tickets, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself on board.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. I just like helping.
When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. This is actually a sequel to Sonic Forces. I can't offer much, other than my sincere gratitude and these chili dogs.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog?
The is capitalized, the confirmed as his actual middle name. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Try not to get murdered.
Yes. Have fun now. Will do. Thanks. We've had her.
For Amy. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Hee. Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain?
I guarantee she was ripped off.
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
I like the way you emphasize girl but not loves in that text.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train.
I
don't
think
know
that
why
might
I'm
be a
giving you
safety
this.
hazard. Are
Happy
you just
birthday.
doing this because
Try
it's your
not to
last
die.
day?
If she crashes the train, it's no skin off my nose.
The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically
Bingus, you've been here less than one day.
very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you.
Yeah. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear?
Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Going to have to kindly ask for that back.
Wow, dick move, Rouge.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go.
I may not actually be the best at judging character. That seemed to come out of...
That's a person you can ask for their ticket?
Yummy, don't mind if I do.
Bingus, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Bingus only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, the train conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Ha ha ha! Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. That's that flirting. You meant that, right?
Those snacks look really tasty too.
Don't toy with my heart, young Bingus. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Oh, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his tickets.
There is no ticket. Come on, Bingus.
Yeah, there's definitely no ticket. Right, are we going... Let's go right to left.
I don't know how... This is Blaze the Cat. I don't know how Blaze the Cat talks. So I can't even approximate that.
One sec, let me...
It's going to be good. I've got my fingers crossed for something.
You see, I learnt it all from one very special place. Everything I know about cats. So, Skimble Shanks the railway cat, the cat of the railway train. Oh wait, sorry. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. That's why I'm shoving my arse in your face like cats do.
Chatter really high in your singing, by the way, Sam. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group?
I was so sure you were going to do a Gilbert Gottfried voice for her. I was so sure. Speaking as a prince.
You said you got a shadow, right?
I've got a shadow. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic bag in the back I could get for you. Just take this Sainsbury's bag. That stare. So cold.
Bingus, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
I think I've decided that the conductor is Alex Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. It's the coat. Could we please see your ticket?
Right, twunkiest voice. What's my twunkiest voice?
Gilbert Gottfried, I think.
Of course!
Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? You consider me calming? Why, that's wonderful news!
It's the nicest thing anything's ever said to me.
He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu.
Oh, I'm so
I
glad it's
believe
this
one
character,
can
not Blaze.
communicate through the subconscious.
What? Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
So the conductor's figured out that he's not a rhino. He's a chameleon. Okay, we've got everyone's tickets right. Oh no, we haven't got Knuckles. Okay. Or that serviette dispenser.
What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin.
Lost ticket is added to. Oh, we've got to give it back to.
We're giving it to Amy, right?
No.
I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me. Bet it's a good one. I bet you're right.
Vector lost his ticket, right?
Find anything yet?
Well, we might have what you need. Bingus, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? The menu.
Oh, I'm starved. I'll take one of each. On second thought, maybe I'll wait a bit.
Bingus, I was referring to the other thing we picked up.
Right, sorry.
Oh no!
I'm starved. I'll take one of each.
Deeper down that rabbit hole. Okay, well, never mind. Can't believe you really had
there
to
it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
All Bingus here would have their hands full kicking you out. That's right, I'm flirting with everyone.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without fucking you up.
Yep. Ha!
Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
I did.
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course. Just let us know if you need anything else. Anything. Howdy. Could I please get your ticket?
I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's role for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to fuck off. I must prepare the driver's compartment for my departure. Is he leaving them?
No, he's leaving
the
to
train.
do some murder.
Yeah.
He's going to do
I
some
don't trust this
murder.
guy.
He's going to do some.
He's too jovial.
Wait, is he implying that he's driving the train? Because that's not what a conductor
Oh,
is.
so yeah, I don't know. It's a robot train.
The conductor's car.
Yeah, that's not what it... You'll remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me. No one's going to get murdered. Absolutely no one is going to get murdered. Not by me, not by you, not by anyone else. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
Really? They're very dysfunctional. And train? Assist Bing... Oh, sorry, that's not the train talk. Assist Bingers if they need any help, won't you? Fa ha ha! That's all I need to hear. You have my trust for some reason, robot
Nothing
hands.
more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking the place up either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that, and No matter what, I'm gone at the end of this. For everything else, please talk to Bingus here if you need anything. Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy.
I'll kill him last.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. What was your outfit guide that we ended up with a detective, a sailor, a cowboy?
They're eclectic.
I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of all their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects.
That's how it normally works.
Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
It's never come up, I wasn't aware. I don't think you've mentioned it at all. Of course!
Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Wait, that's where the guy we suspect is, and it's called the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
I think Sonic might be going to die.
Tails,
We have
you
to
are
stop
the detective, and you'll be here in the dining car.
Indubitably.
Knuckles,
that's why.
you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon. And Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none.
Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in the library.
Why is the butcher in the library? You gotta keep your
Also-
books and your meat separate.
Why is Espio just a few centuries behind? Just like
Yeah, he's got these sort of.
you could have
frills,
chosen
the
like beat
frills.
poet from the 60s, but
Maybe he's cosplaying as Meatloaf.
he could be. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Please, for the love of God, say yes.
But we could repeat
No,
it.
do not.
We could repeat it, Kofi. We could do that all
For the
over
love
again.
of God, say
All-
yes.
all
That took
over.
so long.
Oh, I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can ensure everyone's following their roles.
Police, they're fun now.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
Where did
This
you
is a
get
really
schematics
fucked
of
up
this train.
train
Also, why is
shape.
the train connected by? it's just
Everyone's
some compartments
station
and some
is marked
wires
on this
connecting
map.
them.
as well. How convenient.
Oh, so it is a rainbow train. You're right, chat.
The rules of this game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can't kill a single participant. However,
Murder can.
The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited.
Vegas, you just need to serve the drinks.
Everyone to your stations.
Okay.
Sorry, are they putting this on for bingers?
It
Because
really seems like that. Yeah, Bingus
Everyone
does
has
not
to
need to
stay
be
in
involved
their
this.
stations.
Like, when Bingus says, like, I've been listening in, I hope that's okay. Like, he probably can't help overhearing, but he doesn't need to join the conversation. Right? Like,
Yeah.
it just seems
Ah.
intrusive on this poor girl's birthday party.
This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
Who's talking here? Is Tails
I
talking?
have no
Or is
idea.
Bingus talking? Is Bingus... It is kind of scary. This whole thing is... Oh, Tails is talking. I'll admit, I'm nervous too.
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer.
About that, have you read Agatha Christie?
So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there's always a neutral party. Oh, sorry. Makes sense to me,
We've got a comment in-
apparently.
We've got a comment in chat saying it is actually nice of them to include Bingus because he's the only person on the whole train who isn't involved. Now the conductor's fucked off. And that is true.
Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
Tails' wink is so disturbing back there. What do you think everyone's doing?
Oh, probably inspecting their stations, talking amongst one another,
Two of them
Building
are definitely fucking in the library.
towers of books. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
Oh, okay.
No, the law cards
Oh, she
are
didn't write this herself, okay.
confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
Tweety Pie? My backstory is I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world.
My law is that I'm a nosy person.
Sure.
Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
Flowers is asking who prepared the law cards. I think you can just buy these games and, like, hand them out.
That's
at
true,
parties.
but
Don't
I
get
did
into
have a
that.
feeling that Amy said that she wrote it, but I might be wrong there.
Well, maybe she wrote it since had amnesia.
The train started moving!
That's what trains do.
The train
it's so
started
fast.
moving!
Grab onto something.
What is going on? A train that moves? This is madness! This is complete banana pancakes!
Ah, I'm slipping.
Hold on!
I can't.
No!
God, I hate it when the train goes. Interesting. Okay.
You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably.
Wow, how exhilarating that the train slowed down.
I know! The production on this train is astounding!
It's definitely more intense than I expected.
It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
And the door closed behind us, and a shelf fell down in front of the door. Sure,
Just somehow the three of us got into the closet. We're in the closet. The three of us. Sorry.
You mean Tails is closeted? You astound me, Sam. This train can reach such incredible speeds.
We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Bingus, could you get the door?
Of course.
He can't get it.
It seems the door is blocked and I don't think it's budging. We're just going to have to make our own fun.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Huh?
Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. My Pico hammer got a little nervous.
I know, Amy. She's hiding something.
Like where her Pico hammer ended up in the kerfuffle. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the whole situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it.
Seems
This
really rude.
does
to
not
do that
seem
to
like our
us.
job.
I'll
but
need you to do everything in your power to ensure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood. You
Bingus
can
is
count
not the
on me,
sidekick, he's the main
Tails.
character. Confirmed because Sonic's going to be dead in a bit. Hopefully for real.
I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did.
I'm pretty sure the companion's still a Flicky. It's the Flicky ex-companion, right?
Yeah.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Oh, looks very hot and bothered about that spoon.
What's this? A rod? A rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around. I just love playing with my rod, so we'll keep it.
This game is closer to Christmas with Cthulhu than I thought, honestly.
What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you?
Oh, when we get out of here, sure. I never normally make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has got a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza.
I didn't bludgeon anyone to death with a cast iron skillet. I've only had microwave lunches this week.
Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all.
So you're saying you had an accident that wasn't your fault? Well, you could be owed compensation.
Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. I don't know what I'd do if Sonic were ever not there to catch me.
Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. He can catch people.
But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. He died.
He bought us. We
He bought us.
we stayed within his servitude for 3 years. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose.
No, we're gonna.
What's the
interrogate
latest? Find any clues
yet?
yet? I found a spoon. If we can find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out on a train?
Urgh. I'll keep looking.
I think we gotta find more evidence. We've not got enough to sort of, trump up some charges for Amy yet.
The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging.
Hey, Bingus. Every time I see Hey Bingus, it just looks like a pejorative. Hey Bingus, look closely at this.
You bloody
Hey,
Bingus.
Bingus.
Someone's
People called him
taken a
Bingus so
bite out
much
of
he
this
decided
shelf.
it was his name. Oh, they have. Who could take a bite out of a shelf?
I wonder how the side of this shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before.
Probably.
has
I've
too
never
much
been
upkeep.
into this closet before,
Yeah.
but
Oh, has
surely.
he? Has he? I feel like this is important. We should log it.
we've added a crack
Crack.
into our inventory. We've added crack
I
to our
think
inventory.
we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. I don't know why we've decided Amy's an antagonist here.
So we have...
Is it because she came to before us and doesn't want to produce a hammer from nowhere? Like,
Do we
you check
want to
the bin
figure
if you
out
want.
what's in the bin?
Yeah, like,
Something
Don't
is always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this Bingus?
So much speed.
What's the latest? Apparently we're starting an interrogation.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here, just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
Taking a bite of a shelf. She was doing a bad job at finding escape plans, so maybe she... I don't think you were sitting idly while Bingus and I were knocked out. Bingus over there. No. You attempted to escape the closet.
Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to
Prove it,
escape
you
or help
asked.
me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that?
Bingus, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet?
The menu. Oh yeah, no. So a broken stick. Maybe she. Nah.
It's both of them. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something. It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oh, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see,
When I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's
die,
a force to be
die,
reckoned with. He's
die,
always running
die.
forwards,
He
collecting
would
rings,
die,
crushing
he'd die.
badniks. He never ever loses. He'll never die. He's gonna live forever.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not gasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do.
Think! Oh my god, I didn't realize this game was going to be so... Well, you gotta think.
Oh.
Get thinking.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta use space. There you go. Sonic again, famous for its blistering speed. Look how fast we're going here.
I want to say at least 3.
You got 29 out of 20. Yeah. That's how you think. That's how I think.
That is how I...
That's a little like cutaway to Homer Simpson thinking, isn't it? It's just like a little hedgehog running around, and it's like
It's kind of relatable though.
rings.
Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I never.
I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf.
You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
Yeah, some sort of stick.
What is that, a stick? You truly believe that Bingus's rod could do this kind of damage?
Chat is really in favour of the menu being behind all of this. Think. I hope you liked that minigame, Sam.
I have a feeling that it's going to come up a bunch.
Is that the same layout as before?
No, it's slightly different. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
It's the handle of her hammer.
But if it's attached to something, it could, let's say, a hammer. Ah!
Every window is an emergency exit when you have a hammer. But that's not a window, that's a shelf.
This
This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer!
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off!
Ah! 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 It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off.
Why didn't we find the rest of the hammer?
I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy.
It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease here, and fixed!
Tails, thank you.
Now I have a murder weapon. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick.
Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. How incredible. And
That's coming out of my wages.
we did it. We're free.
Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Meanwhile, in the library, how is the train this fucked up from just moving a little bit? Wait, is that? Oh, it can't be.
Sonic!
Is that blood? Oh no, it's just juice.
Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once.
Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Oh god, is Sonic really dead? If Sonic's not really dead, I'm going to be bitterly disappointed. If he's just fucking playing possum whilst everyone else has a good time.
Right?
He's a hedgehog.
What
not
a
possum.
whirlwind! I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic.
Oh, Sonic actually is really dead.
Sonic. One sec. I think we've got to cut the stream. I think Sonic might actually be dead.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Um,
Poke him a bit. See if he wakes up.
But can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Chili dog. Chili dog.
Chili dogs. Oh, the chili dogs were poisoned.
Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him, Jen?
Okay.
The first thing I
not
asked.
just poisons. He's actually.
Should I maybe have had some first aid training before I was left unattended, working as the only person
Honestly,
on a train?
If the train was moving fast enough to knock all this shit around, that could quite possibly cause a fatal injury.
My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world
It's fine,
is
man.
going on?
Hedgehogs don't have wrists. He just has noodles. It's fine.
Is this part of the murder mystery? Or is this... Sonic! 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 Oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Bingus. What do? Let your training kick in.
I
the
know how to
conductor
operate the
said
microwave.
Microwave things. We need to...
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are taken care of. Understood? Oh my god, he's going to perform the coup de grace on Sonic. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. He never said that. So I leave their care to you, Bingus, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Fa-ha!
And surely you won't stop me from murdering Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ha-ha.
I need to catch up to Amy and Tails.
Wait. Sonic's not even dead yet. You're just leaving him. He hasn't died yet. You're leaving him to die.
I can't risk. I guess
believing.
the assumption is that this is taking place in America, where you can't risk trying to offer medical assistance to anyone in fear of getting sued. So,
yes, of course.
he's just like, nope, can't try and resuscitate you. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see.
Oh my god! I
no
really
one's
want this
going to
game
die.
be Bingus, like his mind gradually splintering and fracturing as he picks them off one by one because that's what he thinks his boss wants.
They'll be safe forever. They'll be safe forever
Nothing
in
will
the
ever
after.
hurt them again.
Nothing will ever hurt
Nothing's going to harm you, not while I'm around.
Oh god, that was the intro.
Well, he's dead, folks. You heard it here. What wildly different art style. Saloon car.
Whoa, look at this place. I'm massively in denial. Oh, can we not either of them?
Well,
Can we ask for someone else?
I'm voicing Tails, so at least you're not like talking to yourself all stream. Bingus, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Did you need something from me, or has something happened?
Yeah, just a question, really.
You didn't like Sonic that much, did you?
How do I put this? How do you dispose of a dead body? Because I've got this microwave, and I think I could get it to where it doesn't look like a body anymore. But like, can I then just chuck that out of the train window?
Well,
How fast are we going?
You do have a butcher. No, you can't chuck them out bit by bit on the train window because it's just going to make a line of body parts. Like, you can't do that from a train. But you do have a butcher who might be able to dismember it if you want to hide it later.
What if Sonic is actually hurt? he's laughing.
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about.
You
Promise.
have nothing to worry about.
Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense. If I convince myself
Sonic's
of
so
this,
committed,
then
he fucking croaked it. Yeah,
then
powers.
it doesn't matter that I didn't help Sonic. Is this really part of the Bird of Mystery game, or am I a bad person for not helping someone who was dying? I need more evidence. That's what it is. Can I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me.
Fair. How do you feel about microwaved Hedgehog?
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my law card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Oh.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true. Eat varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
I'm gonna fucking keep it up anyway. I'm not gonna...
Do you want me to take over Tails for this car?
You know what? Yeah, it's a big switch of gears.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and make us feel less guilty about leaving our friend Sonic to
Nope.
die.
I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Bingus, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate for some reason. Right, let's do it.
I mean, he clearly punched that arcade game. Is this me or is this you?
I don't know.
Fuck it. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches.
Super Monkey Ball is frustrating.
Like someone with fists. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for?
Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory.
So a
Wow,
lot of
we
can definitely lift this Bingus.
yeah, no, that's a...
Has Knuckles been drinking? It's not very family friendly. Is there blood on that glass?
It looks like there's blood on that glass.
Bingus, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty.
Bingus, this one has lipstick on the rim.
Yeah, have you seen Knuckles? That's not Knuckles' colour at all. Someone must have been here.
We should log this. I think we found enough clues. Is that all the clues we needed?
Apparently.
A smashed up... Like, there's more to investigate. Like, what's going on with the popcorn? Huh, that's funny. The door is locked tight. We can't go any further.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Tails. If you've seen a saloon door, the thing
You can
is,
go
right?
over or under it if you like. God.
I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Wow, she sure did murder someone.
Yeah, she locked the the doors you can just climb through.
Oh. What's out the window? Breathtaking views, apparently.
Breathtaking views are out of the window.
This train passed some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be travelling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
You're in the wrong universe, pal. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
Actually, no, that's a good point. If their train lines are set up anything like their
Oh my god, yeah, they loop
motorways,
the loop
like-
all the time, yeah. If just regular streets loop the loop in Sonic.
I'll never understand this friend group.
Bold of you to assume they're friends.
Are we done?
I want to know what's going on with the popcorn.
You want to know what's going on with the popcorn? Ah, the
not-
bowl of assorted
Just
nuts.
wishful thinking, I guess.
I can't believe I'm touching Knuckles' nuts.
These nuts. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland.
Oh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them.
Okay. Sure. What?
Or maybe they're just unsalted.
Let's hope so. The robotic arms here are really helpful.
What's the arm doing to my hair?
he fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little? How well can it microwave? Well, not very well. It's made of metal.
Interrogate this guy for no reason as if he were a criminal.
I
thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave.
One
I
sec,
take your order?
one sec. Someone has said the wanted poster. Decent crash reward for finding this robot.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll
Awesome.
keep an eye out.
Poor Oma Chow. Hate to see them like this.
What they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
I remember when Oma. I thought I told you we've done this.
Where's the flirt button?
Can I take your order? It's not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, just let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Yes, they call me Bingus the Sex Butler. Come on, Bingus, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it.
Dang nabbit. I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Knuckles, Bingus and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. We've figured out that...
It was within an hour. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do? Bingus, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? It was dinner. Wrong choice, Bingus. Let's try that again.
The menu's going to be so important at some point, right? The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
You have
Was he
this.
not distracted by having drinks with Rouge?
Oh, fucking hell. Oh.
That's just some spikes.
Oh,
Some spiky balls to go with
crap.
the salty balls we had earlier.
Oh.
You have no argument here. You're weak. In my head, I'm doing a Jeff Bridges in True Grit. I don't think that's actually what's happening, but I'm making the effort, you know. You have to not fall down the holes.
Well, you see,
Try again.
I forgot not to fall down the holes, you see.
It actually looks pretty hard to keep. Oh my god. Phoenix Wright never made you do this. You know? Like, I mean, I guess Phoenix Wright, every time you make a point that doesn't fly, the judge just looks at you and shakes his head disapprovingly and you lose a life for some reason. And if you do it too many times, the judge goes, well, we're executing your clients now. Because Phoenix Wright is fucked up.
Like in real court.
It's apparently well, the Japanese legal system is not innocent until proven guilty, as it's been explained to me.
I thought I timed
This
that
is
right.
gonna, this is
Oh
gonna
god,
drive
oh
you
god.
insane, isn't it?
Rest of the stream.
Is there an option?
This is,
there
this
is an
the
option
boss.
to turn this off. Sam, there's an option to turn this off.
I know, but like...
You have your pride. I understand that.
Like... Isn't that the point
You've
of this
got
game?
30. The game should have ended by now.
No, because you got to reach the light bulb.
I thought it's an infinite runner until you get enough. Come
This
on.
isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because,
If you get this wrong, you have to play the game again. Your hair was found at the
Super
scene.
Monkey Ball is your favourite game.
Oh,
That is
go for
why my...
Knuckles has great taste. Super Monkey
This
Ball is
this is
incredible.
why my parent so often had flesh hands from Super Monkey Ball.
I think we do it. Wow, Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline pumping monkey ball action. This proves nothing about the current situation.
May have been off the mark there.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch her. I believe
That's beyond repair.
repairing the arcade machine will give us
Is
our
Tails
answer.
magic? How will you?
I'm on it. Bingus, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey
You
Ball.
can't announce your intention to distract the person you're trying to distract. Bring it on. Oh no, they're fighting. Okay. And this is how we fight as well as how we think. I think you could distract Knuckles by flirting with him some more.
So fucked.
Not enough rings. Take it back. Ha! Now, Tails, get away from that. Sorry, this represents Bingus going into his mind palace, right? So why is he using it to distract people? Can everyone see this mind palace?
Right, obviously, you know, don't.
It's
don't-
cool. I'm
Look.
rings to win. Like, yeah, you just
It's
you can't go lower than 50%. Remove pitfalls. That's your problem. Remove pitfalls.
Oh,
Like, the depth
look at
perception's
that!
weird.
Look at that! Would you look at that? Oh.
There we go. That's how true masters of the game do it.
True
38
masters.
rings. Like,
Oh my god! The arcade machine is fixed.
no, don't look at the scores.
Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now.
Oh no, Vector did so much
Okay,
better than none.
what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list.
Vector, that's me. My name's Vector.
It's
Hi.
Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car.
Damn it.
The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you by 1 point, which totally matters.
While Bingus, someone in the chat said, while Bingus is in their mind palace, they're just death gripping Knuckles' shoulders so he can't move.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here.
I love to imagine that.
Now. Does Vector wear red lipstick?
I just love to imagine that Vector is actually a common name. You know, in this, you know, John the Echidna. You look at him and go, "What the fuck kind of name is John?"
The only normal part about that name is the.
There's like seven. There's 7 Vectors that these guys went to school with.
Yeah, like this one's Victor G. Vector G. Sorry. Like even Victor is not a particularly common name, right? Have you ever met someone called Victor? Now Bingus.
Although we are taking that as proof that Vector licked the salt from the nuts.
Why is that something we would suspect Vector of doing? But like, okay, he licked. But then Tails said we had enough evidence before we looked at the nuts, so the nuts must be a non sequitur, right? The nuts are a red herring.
Now, Bingus, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, played some games at a party. You played games and you drank, and how scandalous! You were having a nice time with your friend during a party. You bastard! I had to put up with fucking Amy.
It's not like that. Oh, shucks. It's not. I wasn't. I don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. I don't know why I was so uptight about admitting it all over again.
This friend group has a lot of issues.
A lot of pride issues.
A lot of issues.
Yeah, some of them were closeted
just a lot
just a
of issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what the cup with the lipstick?
Rouge was in here too.
Rauque.
It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. She rolled a 2, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario.
Kat thinks it's a threesome. I don't know what Bingus is thinking.
Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense. Perfect sense. Complete sense. And only one of them took a bite out of Sonic the Hedgehog.
We don't know that he was bitten to death.
Thank you for answering so many of our
Maybe he's dying of a salt deficiency because
Actually.
someone's licked all the...
That's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Bingus, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? It's toast. 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 Toast.
It could be Toast.
Toast. Toast.
Just like Sonic is.
Toast.
Not that one, silly.
I think it's toast.
They're all food apart from Ultim, right?
I think it might be toast. But then again, it could be bread. Canuck. The Canuck. Captain Canuck. Oh, the other names have a food theme, but this one...
Yeah, like pork knuckles, pork vectors.
Who here goes by Old Tim? You may not know, Bingus, but there is someone here that goes by that total. The ultimate life form.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Old Tim.
Good old Tim. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, partner? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. A different key. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. I didn't challenge him on that. I thought it was a perfectly normal thing to request on a train full of our friends who would not be able to move freely. That's the honest truth. I'm an idiot. I'll hold my hands up to that.
So, when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some kind of key too. Were you paying attention to the start of the... Yeah, that's what happened.
That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key that for some reason opens all the doors on the train, especially when it's going extremely fast and you can
nothing in here is
open
really
the
fucked up compared
exterior doors and just throw a
bits of
hedgehog out.
one piece at a time. I guess if they were in very small pieces. You know? Like...
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here?
The Tower of Books
Why
was
is
not
Shadow
as
locking
engaging.
doors? And what was Rogue searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even when I asked with that cowboy accent.
That weird cowboy accent that I'm no longer doing.
You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. I really feel like we're burying the lead that Bingus has not told either of these people that Sonic the Hedgehog is actually dead in the room behind them. He's just playing the game still.
Yep.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
Oh, damn. I think the canonical name of our character might be Gerard.
No. No, it's Bingus. Well, it's really Shingles, but apparently Sonic
I
won't
love
allow
how
that.
they sense
Well, I just
the
don't
word
understand.
shingle.
Because I'm assuming there isn't an online leaderboard or any, like, online gaming aspect to this. So why would they care what we call...
Yeah, I am. But like, I think for me, it's that they censored just the word shingles for no real reason. It's not a Scunthorpe problem. It doesn't like have a swear word
it's not a
in.
Scunthorpe problem. No. Let's. If you're wondering what a Scunthorpe problem is, try typing it. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Bingers. Let's head to the library where Gilbert Gottfried is.
On it. I had forgotten about that bit. Oh, fuck. It's way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Bingers!
Coming! I mean,
we have
what?
to physically go over there. All right. Cool. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Long way down, Abbott. No, let's fucking go. Onwards! That does not look like it's on a train. Why is there an open fire?
Oh, this stuff's getting heavy.
Yeah, you
heavy. I'll dump what I don't
You are
need.
carrying an arcade cabinet and a book of shells.
Just him walking around with an arcade cabinet on his back.
I think you're voicing everyone in the scene apart from Tails. Would you like me to be Vector?
If that's okay. Everyone's favourite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espia and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Excuse me.
Take your time.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are. No, don't let her join us.
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. Oh, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
A hedgehog has just died. Why are we doing this, Phil?
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
Oh yeah, she's got the princess key.
The birthday girl has a master key.
Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key, yeah. Of course, it's a birthday privilege, a tradition that we definitely didn't make up today.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy.
It's really tough, isn't it?
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? I went Australian there for some reason. Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm not working.
If this isn't a game anymore, then being the detective is not an alibi. I'm here to ask if everyone's hungry. We've got this hedge starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat, if you know what I mean.
Yes, we know what you mean. You've been in this car together.
Also,
building
unsalted nuts.
towers of books. And I'm Espio, the poet.
Poetry. A resonant message from
Could
poet
not
to
have picked a
reader,
better character.
meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee.
Oh my god. Was that it?
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Bingus and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. We're going with the Australian thing, I'm sorry. Where Amy told me and Espia to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable.
I assume by sitting on the book.
Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. I heard her shout, No way! At the brochure stand over there, but she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
Fate worse than death. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. It'd be really embarrassing if a bookshelf fell and landed on us. I'd just laugh if that happened to someone else.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking us questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic, and we didn't really care. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Depends when they were locked. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for ya.
Oh.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. You're weird. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Do you think SBO can read?
Absolutely not. A twonky rhino like that.
It's not a rhino. It's not oh, brochures! There are travel destinations here like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Bingus! Look at this! There's a couple maps here!
The
Map of the room you're currently in?
It's a map of the room we're currently in.
I love a good overhead map.
What
Let's
the fuck,
take
Tails? What the fuck?
Looks like there's stalactites.
It looks like there's stalactites in this brochure about
Nah,
a cave.
leave it.
Oh, yeah. Who
The
would
map
like
of the room we're currently in is
stalactites?
so much more exciting than a cave.
No, nobody shares my fondness for caves or stalactites. It's got to be the bin sometime, right?
At some point, it's bound to be the bin.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. No.
No, okay. Let's keep moving. Bingus, are you sad there was nothing in the trash?
No,
I can
no.
put something in the trash
no.
for you if it would make you
I'm-
happy. Turn around. I'm going to put my hat
I'm-
in the trash
all-
for you.
all right.
I'm not. It's going to be a surprise, okay? I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the trash next bin we find.
You really think so?
Sure, buddy. We just have to stay optimistic.
Yeah. No, I'm sure. I'm
Bingus,
sure.
you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Tails leans in for a kiss. Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is actually Dr. Eggman's autobiography. But oh my god, it's his collection of scrapbook things he was making in Sonic Mania that he needed the massive computer archive for.
What kind of recipes are in there?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelette.
You may not be wrong. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic No, Sonic doesn't. Sonic's beyond that.
Sonic will... Well...
Sonic's got nothing but time to rest. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all of those books. He's like a kid in a candy shop.
Huh, that's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the trainway. It's your employee handbook that you definitely haven't read.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting.
Let's make a note of this.
Making a note means picking it up and putting it in your bag. Advertising? Chaos Cola. There's the books, there's the poster. So many books on the ground. So many things to throw on the ground.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rogue pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. So the spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid weird.
This kid feels
weird.
empathy for everything except Sonic.
This kid not care about Sonic.
Oh, 21st Century Clown asking whether Bingus can read, which would explain why Bingus really does not want to look at these books.
Bingus 100% cannot read.
He could write his own name.
Just.
As Shingles, then Shinglesi. Then I'm very sad we're not called Shinglesi.
That's true.
Chow hangs precariously. They're called Chow. I don't know why.
Huh.
Wow. I really needed to see this. This little Chow's hanging here, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because using the highway is often the most rewarding and beautiful. If the story seems visual searching, then I can too.
There's, yeah, no.
None of this is evidence. We found no evidence.
Are we gonna have to talk to people?
Poor thing, this arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone.
Do you work here? A table. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap because I can't read. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Bingus, no. Don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time...
You'd have one ring to rule them all.
Oh, there's a globe.
A globe of our marvelous planet that is very small and destroyed by a death egg. Crashing into it. We had nothing to do with that.
I haven't travelled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. You look at the globe and you're like, yeah, it's good. There are shops there.
There's shops there. Capitalism. Oh, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I'm pretty sure that's made up. I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. That's right, we eat Professor Pickle.
I'll keep that in mind.
There's no evidence in this fucking room. Just
yeah, I think
where is the
we've got to
evidence?
talk to people to
Also,
get some
what
evidence.
what are we suspecting them?
Fancy a poem?
A poem about space or a poem about trains?
It's got to be
Can't
about
decide.
trains.
Chat. Oh no.
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Thanks.
I actually really liked that one.
What'll it be?
I guess we have a poem about space.
I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase.
You had to do that.
But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now
I
replace.
knew you were gonna say replace. Oh my god. What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he?
I don't know what to do because we've only found one piece of evidence and Tails has not told us it's enough. Like, I'm really confused. Like, what are we missing? There's the locked door. Shadow supposedly walked through the locked door. Yeah. Oh, there we go. When Shadow left the library car,
There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
You only make notes when I tell you to make notes, Bingus. Remember your place, Bingus. Well, I think we found enough clues. Did you bring me any meat to chop?
Well, if you look in the right place.
I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You
actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron. Chefs also have knives. Famously, it's called a chef's knife. They use it to cut things.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the one who literally killed Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's not been established whether he was stabbed or cleft. But what if I hid the knife?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Oh. Was there ketchup at Sonic's murders? No,
there was
there
a glass of
there was
wine.
juice.
Oh, sorry, juice.
There
It's
was
only
spilled-
Knuckles who's been drinking. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but it wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Bingus and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, because it's games, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Basically, this can be answered with, are they good friends?
Vector,
Amy, you
we'll
know?
start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles?
Because he's a
We're
bad
prepared
friend.
to present evidence. You're not
that's-
allowed to have fun, you bastard.
That's easy, I got bored. Huh? What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out and maybe lick some salty nuts on the way.
He loves to lick those salty nuts.
I don't know why I've decided it's Vector who did that.
This seems to line up with the information.
Sorry. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. We weren't fucking. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. You know, I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you want to talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. The Kama Sutra.
Alright, Bingus, what do you think he might have been reading? It's the menu.
Some detectives you are. Seems like that was the wrong choice. What book could SBO have been reading? Padlock. A manual? You think SBO was reading? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Excuse me while I play a video game in my mind palace. Oh my god. Here's the problem. The next time I have a job interview, they're gonna ask me something. I'll be like, "Excuse me," whilst I. Nick of time. You did it with only 23 rings to spare. Skin of your teeth, Sam.
I know.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. It's uncanny. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up or put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
I think you'll find it is. I'm the twunkiest of twunks.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like...
Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere.
Love can bloom on the battlefield.
That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool!
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Bingus, if we don't mind, I should point out we are past our normal 2-hour stream time. Do you want to complete this carriage and call it a night?
You good to complete a carriage?
I'm good to complete a carriage, but
Then-
I think we do call it a night after that.
Yeah, no. That seems fair.
Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. So he read the whole thing?
Which page should I quiz him on?
362. Let's...
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
I just want to point out, Flowers in Chat has said that Butcher's Poetry is the ship name for these two.
It's
Nice
so good.
one.
It's so
Nice
good.
one.
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
Oh,
I
made a
remember the
mess, didn't
conductor
they?
saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives brought onto the train. What?
Seems like SBO aced that question. Bingus, hit him with another one.
Okay.
Good grief. Okay.
What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65, because you might be dead, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Bingus. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
What was implemented to support the conductor duties
So
and ease general train
weird.
obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. Blah, 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 blah. Now did I pass your little test?
Yes, for the love of God, yes.
A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific for that. And you both have the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit weird. Reading is weird. I can't read. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual.
Is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's
But Shadow came
correct.
through. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Yeah, Bingus? Bingus, think. Shadow came through.
It's a menu.
Shadow's luck. Please, pray tell, what has this to do with anything?
We're up, Bingus. Let's play games for no reason. This is just Homer Simpson thinking. Just replace the rings with donuts. Sonic.
Microwave
Can't make it out.
hedgehog.
We're not eating Sonic.
Coward.
You don't always jump straight to cannibalism. First possible opportunity.
Yeah.
Shadow walked to the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Shadow's score was like 7th on the list. It
Yeah.
was not the high score.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, someone called Brett, like a ton of people must have played.
Toast.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see,
I can sense SBO's desperation. It's not easy to defend that lie.
If you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all?
But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Bingus, one that I would love for SBO to solve.
you gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor's vanishing.
I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return through the library car? What should I do?
You should do what the conductor told you to do. Kill them all! Fa ha ha! Defend SBO or join Tails. Chats, join Tails. Tails romance route.
No, I
interrupt
can't
Tails.
interrupt Tails. He's just so dreamy. I'll let him continue this line of questioning.
Oh no. Bingus, my favorite and beloved employee. Please, protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul who's retiring at the end of the day anyway to get sued. Ha 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 ha!
I
Sorry,
have
he
to
didn't say
make
it, so I
sure
had to.
our guests are taken care of. And Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems.
It's right here. Good call, though. Is Sonic dead, or is he just trapped inside Bingus's mind palace doing this forever?
That's all Sonic has ever been, is just Bingus's mind palace. This is what Sonic is.
Oh man, we're really chucking stuff. I think you got that one. I think you might have it. The library map. Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from each other. A straight path.
Yeah,
If
it's a
Shadow
train
walked
carriage.
down the straight
Dumb
path. There's a way.
fuck.
Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen each
Why
other.
did you need a fucking map to learn that trains have a door one and the other? Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Under the table. There's a table facing away, right? I can second this. Yeah, that confirms it. Okay, yeah, Espio's
Blah 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 blah. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense when you never mention Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have. I'm so sorry for being really rude to you there. Why the fuck is Espio
apologize
apologizing?
for losing my cool. I
Tails-
felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth, but I'm glad you all believe me now.
Tails is the asshole here. Why is... Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you for both answering all our questions.
Okay.
I'm glad everything straightened itself out and we know who murdered Sonic. It was Big the Cat.
It was that conductor.
Oh my God. That was
teaming
so
up with
much
Amy.
fun. And so weird. I'm sad we didn't fully get to explore all of that train, but we got Gilbert Gottfried, Espio, and shitty
We
Cowboy
sure did.
Knuckles. That was fun.
No, that was really fun.
Nothing to suggest that Sonic isn't really dead, by the way.
Sonic is
so
definitely
he's
100%
gone.
actually dead. Rip Sonic.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, thanks for hanging around and waiting an extra week longer than you normally do. We've really enjoyed it. It's been a blast. What a weird fucking game to put out and to put it out there for free. Like, props to Sega.
So
we've
we
got an announcement for next
Yes.
week, right? We are gonna have our first ever guest on Kofi or Sam. Next week on the stream, we're going to be joined by Mr. Tim Ledsum, just for one week, and we're going to be playing. What are we going to be playing?
Was it Overcooked?
We're going to be playing Overcooked.
It was
with
Overcooked,
Tim
right?
Ledsum. Yeah, we're playing Overcooked. So yeah, like tune in next week. Tim's going to be here. It's going to be great. I'm so bad at Overcooked. It's gonna be chaos, but it's gonna be.
I have never played it. I'm sure I'm going to be terrible.
We're gonna be shouting at each other before the end. Tempers are gonna fray, but
yes. Then
It's gonna
we
be
will
awesome.
probably be back with this the week after, because this was a lot of fun.
yeah, I feel like we can get what we'll do one more session of this, and hopefully beat it in that time because it's a good time. But why would we microwave Tim? We haven't finished microwaving Sonic yet. Chat saying Tim's gonna be on. I guess Sam and Kofi are gonna microwave him. Don't you think Tim's been microwaved enough in his life?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Have we all?
Overcooking, Tim. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks very much for joining us this week. As ever, if you want to mostly see the exploits of Shark and Cheesecake,
Yeah,
you can follow us on Twitter at Kofi Asam. You can go to YouTube where our replays go up
Hi, YouTube.
every Friday. That is youtube.com/@KofiAsam.
Yeah, give us a like. It might make people see this, and people want to see this game right now. It's like like you said earlier on, it's like the only time we're ever going to play a game that is current and relevant because it's so close on its release. And yeah, you can find me on various places at Neither a Baron, and you are
At Corfidius.
Corfidius.
Yeah, until next week, have a lovely time, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. See you then.